In America, this is Anthony coming on here just to let you know. I was reading on Facebook a few things, and one of them definitely got a hold of me, and I'm going to read it to you right quick. Obama signed into law a bill, H.R. 347, that makes free speech a felony where Secret Service agents are present. Listen to this. This allows Secret Service agents to decide where there are no free speech zones. I can think of 3 violations: speech violations, association violations, and the right to petition the government for a readdress for grievance. What good is free speech if the people in the government are so far away from you that they can't hear you? I think it is one of those laws that's going to be enforced where the government wants to enforce the problem there. It puts a lot of unbridled discretion in the hands of Secret Service agents. That suppresses speech on the basis of its content and has been expressly prohibited by the First Amendment since day one. Now, listen here, YouTube in America. This is America. This country was based on free speech, based on freedom of religion. Does Mr. Obama think that we live in Cuba? Do we live somewhere? Is he Hitler or something? Do we live in old-time Germany where he needs to tell us what insurance we're allowed to have, what cars we're allowed to drive, where we're allowed to have free speech? This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. He's doing this, and I believe it's like 100 to 300 yards, no protesting and no free speech. You know what? Go to hell, Obama. This is just crazy, okay? Stop doing what you're doing. This is literally bogus. Mr. Obama is now, this is 2 years now that Obama healthcare is going, and there is going against the Constitution. Now it's the freedom of speech. I'm warning you now, for those people that watch me that's 18 years and up, if you vote for this man, this coming election, you're a moron. If you want your rights to be taken away, you're not allowed to say anything you want to say. You have to pick the insurance that he wants you to have. Excuse me. Then go ahead. Go ahead and support him, because you really don't see what's going on. I'm going to cut this video short today because I'm kind of heated about this. This is getting asinine. It really is. But I do want to tell you that, keep your chin up. There's a lot of people out there that is going to protest against this, definitely. And it looks good in the Congress that they're going to take Obamacare away, which is good. I'm sorry, I'm going to pick the insurance I want. You're not going to tell me who I'm allowed to have insurance with. You're definitely not going to tell me where I'm allowed to say what I want to say. And I'll tell you what, if Mr. Obama was 50 feet in front of me, 5 feet in front of me, with all his Secret Service agents and his $250,000 limo that's specially made for that idiot, I'm still going to say this, what I'm saying now, to his face. Some people are still wanting him in office. I believe those people are the big followers of him, the blinded bunch, if you want to call them that, the blinded bunch. But for the American people, the people that want the US of A to leap forward like we used to be, the #1 country in the world, now we're like 3rd or 4th. China's 1. Germany's 2 or something like that, but America's 3. We should not be like that, people. We should not be like that. We should be #1 at all times. If you cannot see what this so-called president is doing to the American people, then I suggest you to go to the eye doctor, get you some contacts, clean them out real good before you put them in. Once you put them in, then I want you to go look at my channel. I want you to go to my Facebook channel. I want you to go and just go to Fox News, go to MSNBC, CBS, all these news channels. I want you to see what this guy is doing. He's literally trying to run this country in the ground. He is literally trying to be a dictator. He does not believe in the Constitution. And before I stop this video, I do got to say one thing. I found a painting a couple of days ago that a gentleman painted of Obama. You've probably seen it. Obama burning the Constitution. I have it on my computer. I have it on my Facebook. It's a picture on my YouTube channel. I completely agree that Obama does not believe in the Constitution. He never has. He is telling you what you want to hear. Okay? He is telling you what you want to hear. For example, this Keystone Pipeline. He's been against it. He said, no, we're not going to do it. So don't even ask me anymore about wanting to do this Keystone Pipeline. All of a sudden, within the last 3 days, he's taking credit for getting Keystone Pipeline going. That was his idea. Oh my God, how two-faced do you have to be? And honestly, how stupid do you have to be to believe that Obama thought of this when another person thought of it, brought it to the president, and he turned it down? All it is little ploys for him to get reelected. He loves getting that money in his pocket. He loves him and his wife and kids going to Hawaii. His wife going to Africa, and the taxpayers are spending $500,000 on her and her major, huge, big entourage that she had to take to Africa, which is completely ignorant. Why do you need to spend $500,000 for you to go to Africa? That's my big question. President's wife or nothing. I'm 31 years old, and my president when I was born was Reagan, Ronald Reagan. I remember from the second term from Ronald Reagan on of presidents. Even in the history where I've read, I've never seen a president, I've heard of a president that has done what they have done to this country. But if you bring this up to him, he's going to blame it on George W. Bush. All Obama is a blame game, people. So please look at the channel, subscribe, get a hold of me. This is Anthony, signing off.